I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NYMania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NYYankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NYYankee Mania, the best.
And good afternoon, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all the lovely mothers out there. And if you're not a mother and you're going to be a mom, happy Mother's Day Eve to you too and to everyone out there. Hopefully you've had a beautiful day so far. Good dinner coming up or coming up, or you had it already, and a great day with the family. And if you could spend a few minutes with us on the New York Yankee stream live right here, we'll try to make it as smooth and fun as possible for you all. So again, it's so nice to be back. Gone for a couple of days because of eye surgery. But little by little, we're getting back to normal. So I want to start out with our starting lineup. For the New York Yankees, Trent Grissom will lead off in center field and bat first. Ben Rice has to get back on the schneid again, batting second at first. Aaron Judge batting third at the DH today. Cody Bellinger will be in left field and bat fourth. Chaz Chisholm Jr. will bat fifth and at second base. Ryan McMahon will bat sixth at third base. Jose will bat seventh, play shortstop. Spencer Jones, looking for that exclusive first hit, will bat eighth, and Huascarro will bat ninth. And, of course, making his debut this year, Carlos Rodon, and he will be pitching for the New York Yankees. For Milwaukee, and hopefully the Yankees going to avoid this sweep, Jason Chilio will lead off in left field. Terang will be at second base and bat second. Contreras will be the DH and bat third. Old friend, former Yankee Gary Sanchez will bat fourth. Vaughn will bat fifth at first base. Rengifo will be at third base and bat sixth. Mitchell will be in center field and bat seventh. Perkins will be in right field and bat eighth. And Ortiz will bat ninth and play shortstop. And your pitcher is Logan Henderson. He's 0-1, 8 innings, 4.50 ERA. 11 strikeouts and a walk. So that is your starting lineup for today's game, as we're going to get ready for the Yankees to try to salvage one game. So we will be back in less than 1 minute. So stay with us, everyone, as we accumulate and get ready for today's game. All right, we are ready, folks. And as usual, on a Sunday, they do the starting lineup with the kids. So they're about to do that before we get started. I hope all is well with everyone here on a Sunday, as Milwaukee has just taken the field. Gary Sanchez is in purple, signing for little kids that are on the field right now. So that's what's going on. In the meantime, while we're waiting, let's go to a scoreboard update. Let's do that. Here we go. So we've got bottom six, the Nationals and the Marlins are tied 2-2, bottom six in Florida. The Rays already up to a 2-0 lead over the Red Sox, top of the third. The Athletics lead the Orioles 1-0. The next stop, the Yankees are going. The Phillies lead the Rockies 5-0, bottom two. The Blue Jays lead the Angels 1-0, bottom two. The Astros and the Reds, no score, bottom two. Bottom two, Twins and Guardians, no score. Just about getting ready underway. The Marlins and the White Sox. Let's see, a little while. The Cubs, Rangers, Pirates, Giants, Giants, Padres, Braves, Dodgers, Mets, Diamondbacks, and tonight, the Royals against the Tigers. How you doing, Dizzy Donut? How are you? Doing a little better. I'm getting there. Kind of limited, but be able to get through this game. I want to be here for everybody on Mother's Day. And Disney says, hey, guys, today is a must-win game. I think Rodon is going to get lit up, but I also know that this team is capable of scoring runs. We are due, and today we'll smash these guys and move forward. Okay, I agree with you. You have been in my thoughts and prayers, my man. Thank you. The same here to each and every one of you. From right to left, you have Perkins, Mitchell, Cheerio. And Terang, of course, the very, very good second baseman, 31 defensive runs and saves since 2024. So we're about to finally get going on this Mother's Day, everyone. Again, happy Mother's Day to all the Yankee players, moms and wives and all that good stuff. And let's get going. Here we go. Trent Grissom back in the leadoff spot. And here comes the first pitch. At 2:11, and it is in there for a call, strike one, and we are underway. That was a 93-mile-an-hour fastball, and it's 0-1. And let's go here. We have to get going. Let's go. We need one of these. That's what we need. We need some noise here. Let's make some noise. All right, guys, here we go. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The center of the pitch is a little bit inside, 1-1. That was a cutter at 88 miles an hour. It's good to be back, everyone. Thank you so much for all your great thoughts, your calls, your emails, your texts. That was so nice. Really appreciate it. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and it's popped up behind home plate, and we'll do it again at 1-2. And how do you do? What you gonna do at 1-2? Yep, we got to win today. Boone and Judge talking together on the bench. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. This Brewer pitching has been just outstanding in this series. But Trent Grissom never gets a hit in the first inning anyway, so I think we're kind of used to it at this point. So it is what it is, and that's going to bring up red cold Rice. Rice has not done anything lately. Here comes the first pitch, and it's way down low for a ball. 1-0, 1 ball and no strikes to Ben Rice. Thank you, everyone, for being here. John the Beagle Dad, how you doing? What's going on? Hopefully, it's going to be a better day today. Wendy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here comes a pitch in there for a call. Strike one, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Ben Rice as we play the first inning. Again, thank you, everyone. Wendy, happy Mother's Day to you and your family. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Way inside, I don't know how he got away from that, but it's 2-1, 2 balls and a strike. All the love to everyone. Trent Grissom is talking it over his strikeout. Here comes the 2-1 pitch, and it's lined down the right field line, but foul. He mashed that one. That was in his wheelhouse. He mashed it, but it was foul. So it's 2-2, and how do you do? I'm doing better. Not 100%, but I am doing better. Thank you, Wendy. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's line to right field. This time it's going to stay fair. A great play by the right fielder, robbing Ben Rice of at least a double. The Brewers have done everything correct in this series. It's unbelievable. They'll probably get swept in their next series. Not just kidding. And there's Ben Rice hitting into some bad luck again. That should have been a double. The right fielder, Perkins, made a great play. So 2 outs now, and Aaron Judge steps in with that nice big pink bat. And let's get going. Here comes the first pitch. And it's swung on, hit in the air, deep to right field. There it goes. It's going. Happy Mother's Day from Aaron Judge. And the Yankees lead 1-0. Every time I do a first inning, it is gone. Goodbye. It's over. The head, yes, it is. And the Yankees now lead 1-0. Atta boy. And we take a 1-0 lead. I called another one. And I told you, Mr. Aaron Judge on Mommy's Day. And that's going to bring up Bellinger. Want to know the Henderson knew right away it was gone. Here comes the pitch to Bellinger. Down low for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. 10 career home runs versus the Brewers in 18 games. Not too shabby. And here comes the 1-0 pitch, and it's a little bit outside. I'm surprised they're not asking. Yeah, he got all of that. That would have been way out in Yankee Stadium. It was way out here. So it's 1-0 Yankees. And here comes the 2-0 pitch to Bellinger. And that's a little high, 3-0. That's a cutter at 88 miles an hour. That ball left the yard in a hurry. 3-0. He hit it where let's see, here's the 3-0 pitch, and it's right down Broadway for a call, strike 1. 3-1. Pete Alonso hit the home run right there in the playoffs, right in that spot. Bellinger hitting 289. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is a little bit outside, ball 4. They were all hesitating that if that was going to be a ball or not. So runner on first and 2 men out, and that brings up the Chaz man, Chaz Chisholm Jr., with 2 outs and a runner on first. And if you're just joining us, the captain, Il Capitan, hit an opposite field home run. Hey, JJW, thank you so much. How you doing? How's it going? We are back, hopefully to stay this time. Here comes the first pitch, and it's in there for a call, strike 1 on the Chaz man, with the Yankees leading 1-0. That's what we need. We need a couple of these. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's outside, 1-1. Oh, wow. That one was hardy. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Chaz, the set and the pitch. And a throw to first. He almost throws it away, and Vaughn picks it up over his head. And it's 1-1 with a runner on first, and Henderson's going on his 18th pitch. JJ has a question. Go ahead, shoot. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. I'll try to answer it as best as I can, as fast as I can. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, the set and the pitch. Right down Broadway, throw to second, not in time. Gary Sanchez threw that from his knees. It was actually a good throw, but not in time. So runner on second here with 2 men out. And if Chaz can get a little base hit, we could have a 2-0 lead. And The set and the 20th pitch coming up is a little pop-up. The third base, will it stay in play? No, it will not. Right over the Yankee bench. And Chaz has a life. He just lunged at that ball. Home run leaders, Judge 16, Schwerber 16, Murakami 15. All right. Yeah, it was high and far. 1 and 2. Welcome Nitin to the stream. Thank you. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is a little bit outside. 2 and 2. And how do you do? You know what, JJ? Email me at joeyankees28@gmail.com. joeyankees28@gmail.com. I will be happy to ask you questions. Outside, ball 3 and 2, 22 pitches now. So JJ, do that, and I will definitely help you out. 3 and 2. Chaz steps out, asks for time. And the umpire steps in, everybody wearing pink. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. And it's a ground ball. Just foul down the first base line. Just foul. That would have been a nice double down the line. Man, oh man, he just missed it by that much. So we still have 3 and 2 here in the top of the first inning with the Yankees leading 1-0. Here comes the set and the pitch, the 3-2 pitch, the 23rd pitch of the inning by Henderson, and here it comes. Swung on and missed. Well, wait a minute. Was it a foul tip? No, it is. It's a swing and a miss. So at the end, Aaron Judge puts the Mother's Day, the Yankees ahead 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the first inning. And here are the messages from Mother's Day in Yankee land. And guys, let's go to a quick scoreboard update. Let's see what's going on around baseball. The Nationals still lead the Marlins. They're tied now 2-2, bottom 7. The Rays all over the Red Sox 3-0 now. They've scored in every inning. Bottom of the third. The Athletics, who have been having their way with the Orioles, lead 1-0. The Phillies all over the Rockies 5-0, top of the third. The Blue Jays 1-0 on the Angels and the 3. The Astros 0-0, bottom of the third with the Reds. The Twins lead the Guardians 1-0, bottom of the third. Nobody out in the bottom of the third. The Mariners lead the White Sox 1-0, top of the first. And as you know, the Yankees are leading the Brewers 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the first, and Carlos Rendon. Pirates and Giants, Cardinals, Padres, Braves, Dodgers, Mets, Diamondbacks, Tigers, and Royals a little bit later on. No worries, JJW. We'll get you going. Just joeyankees28@gmail.com. Leave me a number I can reach you, and I will definitely give you a call. All right, Carlos. He had 33 starts last year. He was 18-9 with a 3.09 ERA, 22 home runs, 195 innings. And the scouting report, business as usual, sets up nicely 2 years in a row. All right, so let's get to the bottom of the first. And here we go. Don't forget, everybody, you like what you have here, please like and subscribe. The first pitch to Churio is way outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Remember, folks, this is his first outing, so we don't know what to expect, but let's see what happens. Right down Broadway, 95-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. It's 1-1. And Nitin said it right. Welcome back to Carlos. Hello, Carlos. Let's go. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is a little bit high, 2-1. Chirios is batting .444 in his last 4 games with 3 RBIs. Here comes the 2-1 pitch, and it's foul behind home plate. 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? Let's go, let's go, let's go. I was on YouTube Live at 1 o'clock. Thank you, everyone, for coming on. We had about 200 people on Mother's Day. We got, I think it was 8 or 9 subs, so thank you so much. We had about 25 likes, so thank you. And let's do the same thing for this stream. Show some love on Mother's Day, everyone. Come on. All right, 2-2 as we play the bottom of the first. And the 2-2 pitch is outside, 3-2. You're probably going to expect quite a bit of a lot of pitching from Rendon. I don't expect him to go more than 5 innings. I think the bullpen's going to have to be ready and willing and able today. Here comes the pitch, way up high, ball 4. And that's what we were afraid of, his wildness around home plate. So, man on first, nobody out. Right to left, Jones, Grissom, Bellinger, Rice, Chisholm, Jose, McMahon, Escara, judges the DH, and Rondon. Rondon is the pitcher. Now, you just don't want to give it right back to them. We've got to be nice to get a double play. Here's Terang, and he bunts. He bunts to Rendon. He picks it up, throws to first. They got him. And there's a runner on second now and 1 man out. Well, at least they got the 1 out. That should have been the play that Tim Hill should have done when he got the ground ball last night in the extra innings. I don't know why he went to third. I have no idea what was going through his mind. Well, anyway, the umpire is talking to Rendon now. The pitching. Contreras is coming up. I will do better than that. I'm going to put it up where you can get in touch with us. Hold on a second. I should have it here. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. There you go. This is how you get in touch with us, JJ. JoeYankees28@gmail.com. Joe Yankees. I'll keep it on for a little bit. And here comes the first pitch to Contreras, and that's in there for a call. Strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is down low with a slider, 88 miles an hour, 1-1. Contreras looks. Rendon checks the runner, and runner on second, and the pitch is swung on and missed, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is down low, 2-2, and how do you do? Upcoming clients from Nitin Sports Rush people. We have tomorrow on May 11th at 12 p.m. Brittany Gilman will be on tomorrow. And then May 13th, former MLB pitcher Rookie Davis, who pitched a little bit for the Yankees also, will be on here at 12 p.m. So we have a 12 p.m. stream Monday and Tuesday, along with the 5 o'clock stream on YouTube Live. There's a fake to second base and no throw. And also we have the History Channel show coming up this week, right before a Yankee game. So we have a lot going on over here. We also have former Cleveland Guardian. Swing and a miss. He gone. He gone. He gone. Also, former Cleveland Indian player at the time, and former New York Yankee very good all-star player, first baseman Travis Hafner, will be on our show on the 18th of May at 1 p.m. Eastern. That's all thanks to Nitin Sports Rush. His old pal, Gary Sanchez, and that's in there for a call, strike one. Dizzy, thank you. Nice to hear you, Uncle Joe, back on the call today. Thank you, Dizzy. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys missed me a little. Pitches down low, 1-1. And Rondon doesn't like that baseball, and they throw it out. So it's 1-1. Runner on second here in the first inning. Rondon has 14 pitches, and the Yankees have a 1-0 lead on the Golden Boys opposite field home run. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It's a little high, and Ascara wants an ABS. I don't know. This one's tricky. It came in high and then went down, so I don't know how they're gonna take this. Here's the pitch. Oh, they overturn it. So instead of it 2-1, 1-2. Good call, Ascara. Here we go. 1-2. And how do you do? 1-2. And what you gonna do? Hopefully strike out here. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. So at the end of one, the Yankees won, and the Milwaukee Brewers nothing. Well, that was pretty good. At least we held them down. So we always like that. That's awesome. So that's pretty cool, and we're happy about that. So I hope everybody's Mother's Day is going well. What's on the menu today, guys? Are you eating before the Yankees win, after the Yankees win? What's going on? What's going on to honor our beautiful moms here and far? So we will try, as always, to do whatever we can to keep you guys happy and going. In the NBA tonight, guys, we have the Knicks at 3:30 trying to eliminate the 76ers today with a 3-0 lead. And the Spurs and the Timberwolves will go at it tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So a lot going on in the world of sports. And in baseball, Nationals still 2-2 in the 8th. Top of the 4th, the Rays 3-0 Red Sox. The Orioles have tied the Athletics 1-1 at the end of 3. The Phillies up 5-0 at bottom 3rd. The Astros and the Reds are scoreless. Twins and Guardians are now tied 1-1 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Bottom 1, Mariners lead the White Sox 1-0. And as you know, the Yankees lead the Milwaukee Brewers 1-0 as we're going to start top 2. So that's where we are right now with Red Hot Ryan McMahon getting ready to step up to the plate. And let's see how Mr. McMahon will be doing. All right, here we go. He's batting now .228, 3 homers, 13 RBIs. It's getting respectable every day, which is a good thing. He had a big hit last night to bring the Yankees up. Unfortunately, the Yankees cannot hold it. Here we go, top 2. First pitch by Henderson to McMahon. Down low for a ball, 1-0. 92-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. And I have a feeling that Spencer Jones is going to put one in the Moondocks today. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. By the way, when he's up, here's the pitch in there for a call. Strike one, 1-1. Change up, 84 miles an hour. Another great crowd in Milwaukee to see this series. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it swung on and missed. 83 miles an hour changeup. And Henderson going on his 27th pitch. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming up. The set. And the 1-2 pitch to McMahon is pop foul in and out of the glove of Sanchez, and we'll do it again at 1-2. Oh, dizzy. They're showing the big hit that McMahon had last night. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And it's pop foul at it for third base, and we'll do it again. Okay, great, JJW. By the way, what is your first name? Is it just JJ, or let me know. I will try to get in touch with you after the stream, okay? All right, here's the 1-2 pitch. And it swung on and foul, leveled it off, but foul behind home plate, and we'll do it again. McMahon, Jordan. Okay, Jordan, thank you, man. McMahon has been great, guys. I love that he's been doing his thing. Yep. He's now much more comfortable as a New York Yankee. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch is, he just fouled it off. He was handcuffed, and actually he hurt his hand. Hopefully he's okay. And nice at bat by McMahon here with Henderson going on his 31st pitch. Just had a little conversation with the umpire. I don't think he thought he got hit or something. I'm not sure. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch to McMahon. The set. And the pitch. And it's a deep to right field, but curving foul. He was all over that pitch. Right down Broadway. He was over that pitch. He didn't swank it. That would have been a nice long home run, which I think Spencer Jones is going to do today. All right, here we go. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and it's a little inside, 2-2. And as I always say, what are you going to do? What you going to do? Here comes the 2-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Pop foul. No, popped into left field. The shortstop makes a great play. Oh, no, actually the third baseman, Renaflow, went way out into left field and made the play. They are playing super defense. Absolutely doing everything right. The Yankees get lucky to win a game of this series, I'll tell you. They are doing everything right. Good play going way into the outfield. So there's one out. That could have been at least a single, but it was nothing more than an out. So here comes Jose. Here comes the first pitch. It is just a bit inside. Cutter, 88 miles an hour. Ball 1-0 on Jose. Batting .258, 4 homers, 13 RBIs, a 709 OPS. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Right down Broadway, 1-1. 1-1 on Jose. The set. And the 1-1 pitch to Jose. Here it comes. And it's swung on into the air. Deep left center field. Back. Over the center fielder's head. One hop off the wall. And Jose stops at second with another double. He is hot as a firecracker, folks. So it's a runner on second and one out. He crushed that. And that was in his wheelhouse. He is really playing well. I'll tell you, I am very surprised because, he comes with the knock that he's not an everyday player. And, he is our shortstop right now. There's no question about that. And that's going to bring up Spencer Jones, 0 for 5 with a walk. And remember, folks, I said he's going to club one today. And here we go. The set and the pitch coming up. And it's a line out to center field, a base hit. Coming around the score is Jose. Here's the throw cut off, and Spencer Jones drives in, gets his first hit, his first RBI, and he's safe at first base, and the Yankees take a 2-0 lead. As I said, a big day for Spencer Jones today, everyone. There it goes. There it starts. The man of the hour, the man with the power, the man with the height, the man that can do it all for us. And his mom, his proud mama for Mother's Day. That's a nice gift. And his girlfriend jumping out of her skin. That was pretty cool. And it's 2-0 Yankees. So let's hear it for Mr. Spencer Jones. And that's in there for a call strike. And it's 0-1. 0-1 now on first hit and RBI. So he's got that out of the way. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Escara as he sets. And the pitch popped up down the left field line. This could fall. It could fall. No, the shortstop makes the catch. And Spencer Jones hustles back into first base. Great defense by Milwaukee. You got to give it to them. They really play good defense. Smiles ear to ear on mommy and girlfriend and daddy. That's for sure. I just think it's going to be a big day for Spencer Jones, as I said. All right, so Trent Grissom is up. Runner on first, 2 men out. Throw to first. Oof. They almost got him, but Contreras did drop the ball. So that you know, a scouting report, Spencer Jones is very fast, especially for that height. He is extremely fast. A great outfielder, power galore. But you might have seen some of it in spring training. Here comes the pitch, and it's grounded to first, and it hit the runner actually, and he is out. It was hit hard, and Spencer Jones was going to second, and he was hit with it, but he's okay. So at the end of 1.5, the Yankees lead 2-0. So well done, Mr. Spencer Jones. So it's 2-0, first hit, and we are all happy here in Yankee land. So all's good, all is well. So let's see. Yep, and that's where we are at this point. All right, we're in between the innings, everyone. So at least Spencer Jones has the monkey off of his back. Now he knows. I'm still looking for that big home run, and I just got a sneaky feeling it's going to happen today. But we'll see. We will see. Definitely. No questions asked. So, what is everybody thinking? What's everybody doing? What's going on, man? What is the latest? So hopefully Rendon will have another quick inning and we keep it up. So we'll be back in a minute. Hang in there, everyone, as we get our tools ready. All right, we are back, getting ready for the bottom of the second inning at American Family Insurance Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Spencer Jones out there, probably a little bit more relieved. And the first pitch by Carlos is a ball down low, and we start the bottom of 2. 1-0 on Vaughn. 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and it's lined down the left field line, shanked but foul, and it's 1-1. Tomorrow morning, everyone, it's back to Monday through Friday, 7 a.m., YouTube Live with coffee, donuts, and Yankee talk and Yankee family chat. Don't forget, join me. The pitch is swung on and missed, and it's 1-2 on Vaughn. Good changeups. The smile on Spencer Jones's face is amazing. He looks like a great kid, and I'm really looking forward to one day interviewing him. Pitch is down low, 2-2, and how are you going to do? OTC, whoa, welcome. Happy Mother's Day to you and the family. Andrew Vaughn is up with a 2-2 count. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a little bit high, 3-2. Come on, Carlos, don't put him on. Let's go now. Let's go. Buckle down, let him hit a ground ball to shortstop. Let's go here. And here comes the pitch, and it's grounded foul down the first base line, and we'll do it again. 3-2, and how do you do? 3-2, and how do you do? Carlos sets. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled again. Good at bat. That is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8th pitch coming up. The 8th pitch coming up from Rodon. As everybody's wearing the Mother's Day's patch, as they well should. And here comes the pitch, and it's way up high, ball 4. So, first man on again for the Brewers. You don't want to keep tackling it like that, but okay, now we need a double play. Rondon is talking to himself. Luis Renifo is coming up. Another pain in the neck against the Yankees. He's off to a slow start at 179. And here comes the 26th pitch from Carlos, and it's way up high for a ball, 1-0. 96-mile-an-hour fastball. And the set, and look at first. And the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled down the right field line, and we'll do it again. 1-1. A nice double play would be really nice here, guys. 1 ball and 1 strike. They are filled to the rafters there in Milwaukee. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Renifo from Carlos. The set and the pitch is pop foul again. And we'll do it again. 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Renifo. The 28th pitch that's coming up from Carlos. A nice double play would be nice now, huh, guys? Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And it is popped up. Will it stay in play? No, it will not. It goes behind the home plate. And we'll do it again at 1-2. And what are you going to do? Welcome, everybody, on this Mother's Day, the beautiful Mother's Day, all the beautiful moms that are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And the pitcher swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. 1 man out here with a runner on first. Good pitch, tied him up. And here we go. Mitchell now is up. Now a double play would be nice. Here comes the first pitch to Mitchell. Lefty on lefty. Up high for a ball, 1-0. 98 mile an hour. So he's got the giddy up today. He's got the giddy up today, no question about it. So it's 1 ball and no strikes. Come on, Carlos. Let's get it down the middle here. Here's the pitch, and it's swung on and fouled behind home plate, and it's 1-1. Yeah, and if you're just joining us, thank you, everyone, on a Mother's Day with the Yankees leading 2-0. Aaron Judge home run, and Spencer Jones with his first RBI single. 2-0 Yankees. The pitch is swung on and missed, a sinker, 95 miles an hour. So it's 1-2 on Mitchell. 1 ball and 2 strikes coming here in the bottom 2 area. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Just a bit outside, 2-2. And how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Do. Here's the 2-2 pitch. The set in the pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. Carlos Rondon, another strikeout here. And Garrett Mitchell goes down. So it's 2 outs here, man on first, and Perkins coming up. That's 4 Ks for Carlos with 35 pitches under his belt. Here comes the pitch. Is foul behind home plate, hits the umpire in the mask, but he's okay. 0-1, 95 mile an hour fastball. They check on the ump, he's okay. Perkins, the right fielder, made a nice play before, very nice play in the outfield. And here comes the pitch, the 37th pitch, and it is grounded to second. Chaz sets up, throws to Ben Rice, and the inning is complete at the end of 2. The Yankees 2 and the Milwaukee Brewers nothing. And that's where we stand right now, everyone. And so glad to be back home here. Everyone, it's a crazy journey between my eyes, between moving, so many things happening and birthday and graduations, and it's just been a crazy time in our family and our friends and all, and hopefully we get the clean bill in my eye on Tuesday morning, and I can go back to what I totally love to do, is entertain you guys. It's been a crazy journey, but it's all good. And one thing I want to tell everybody is never take advantage of what you have. And always be thankful that you have your eyes, your ears, your hands, your legs, everything that you need, your mind. Because if you don't, it takes a lot of getting used to even one thing. Always be, when you wake up in the morning, you say you're thankful. You always be thankful, because you don't know what you have until, God forbid, you're missing it. And we never want to miss it. It is an incredible. It's an incredible journey by my seeing an imbalance and all kinds of stuff. But that's almost in the past now, and I'm back to doing what I love to do. So I'm really happy about that. Meantime, let's hear from a couple of people.
This is Johnny Salami from NYYankieMania. Like and subscribe.
What is up, everybody? It is Evan from NYYankieMania. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the show. We have Yankees news, overall baseball news, basketball, entertainment, and everything else. Come along for the ride. It's music to your ears.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Evan. And the first pitch to Ben Rice is fouled down the first base line, and it's 0-1. Here in the top of the 3rd inning, and the Yankees leading 2-0. Here's the pitch, right down Broadway for a call. Strike 2, 0-2. 0-2, and how do you do? Spencer Jones having a conversation with Trent Grissom on the bench. Ben Rice calls for time. It's been a little bit of a tailspin since he came back from the hand injury, which he got hit. And he is back in there. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Comes around, and here comes the pitch. It's outside for a ball, 1-2. He's still batting .314, 12 homers, 27 RBIs. His OPS is 1.119. Not bad, not too shabby. And here comes the 1-2 pitch to Mr. Rice. Swung on and popped foul down the third base line. Will it stay in play? No, it won't. It actually went more towards the outfield. So we'll do it again at 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And here comes the 1-2 pitch, the set. And the pitch is a weak ground ball, just stuck out his bat, and it was foul, luckily for that. So we'll do it again at 1-2. And we are going 46 pitches now for Henderson here in the top of the third inning. So here comes the 1-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch is lying down the left field line, and that's going to curve foul, and we'll stay at 1-2. Pretty decent at bat so far. 3, 5, 6 pitches, and we're going on the 47th pitch. He has 2 Ks and 2 earned runs and 1 walk so far for Henderson. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, hit in the air, deep to center field, but the center fielder going back and makes the catch. And there's 1 man out here in the top of the third. He would have swung that to right field. That ball would have went bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. And here he is, Il Capitano, and the golden boy, Aaron Judge, who homered in the first inning. Here comes the first pitch. He's tied for the league in homers. Here comes the first pitch, and it is inside for ball 1, 1-0 on Judge. Can we see another one? Maybe he'll hit it to left field this time. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Swung on, and he's going for that right field home run again down the right field line, foul, and it's 1-1. Nothing like water, people. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Down Broadway for a call. Strike 2, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the golden boy, Aaron Judge. 92 career first inning home runs. He's 18th all time. Ties Miguel Cabrera. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Down low, 2-2, and of course, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Give me up, how do you? Give me, how do you do? 2-2 pitch. The set. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it is right down Broadway. Call, strike 3. And 2 men out here in the top of the third. 52 pitches now for Henderson. He's got 3 Ks, 2 earned runs, and a walk. And Cody Bellinger, who walked his first time up, he's due for a nice shot. Here comes the first pitch. The set and the pitch is down low for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes on Cody Bellinger. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, the set, and the pitch popped up, way up there. Man, this is a mammoth pop-up, and it's still up there. It's still up there. And the shortstop makes the catch. The inning is over. So we're going to the bottom of the third. The Yankees 2, Milwaukee nothing. Let's check out the scoreboard, everyone. Let's see what's cooking. All right, the Marlins have taken a 5-2 lead now on the Nationals, bottom of the 8th inning. The Rays continue to lead the Red Sox 3-0 at the end of 5. The Athletics and the Orioles are 1-1, bottom 5 with 2 outs. The Phillies continue to lead the Rockies 5-0, end of 5. The Angels have taken a 5-1 lead on the Blue Jays, middle of the 6th. The Reds have taken a 3-0 lead on the Astros, top 5. Top 5, Twins 3, Guardians 1. The Mariners 1-0 over the White Sox, bottom third. Bottom third, the Yankees, of course, 2-0 over the Brewers. The Cubs and Rangers, mid-2, 0-0. Later on, Pirates, Giants, Cardinals, Padres, Braves, Dodgers, and the Mets and the Diamondbacks at 4:10. And that is your up-to-the-minute scoreboard, everyone. Again, thank you. Please like and subscribe to NYYankieMania. And we can't thank you much. We are trying to get to 2,000 subs before 4th of July. That would be amazing. And not too bad for a show that's a year and a few days old. So not bad at all. And we have it all to thank to you, to our great staff, including Nitin and Jason and Evan and Chef Nick and Johnny Salami and Sean Browning and Charles, and the list goes on and on. Not only NYYankieMania, but World Sports Mania and Entertainment. It's over in the house, as well as a disappointment, and should the Yankees send him down to the minors. If he continues like this, it's over. There's a possibility. Here comes the first pitch to Ortiz, and it's way up high, 1 ball and no strikes as we play the bottom of the 3rd inning. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. It's right down Broadway for a call, strike 1, 1-1. 1 ball and a strike. And the pitch is ground ball, the vacuum cleaner over to first in time. 1 man out. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. And you all know when I say vacuum cleaner, that is McMahon. So I don't have to tell you that is my nickname for McMahon. So you write it down, everyone. He's the vacuum cleaner, in my opinion. And here we go. As Cheerios is up, and it's a call, strike 1, 0-1 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 1 ball and no strikes. The pitch down low, 1-1. Want to thank everybody for stopping in on this Mother's Day. We really appreciate you all being here. Thank you. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Caballero fires, gets him. 2 men out. He has a funny way sometimes of getting that ground ball. Instead of getting in front, he goes to the left. He's never really in front of the ball. And, kudos that it works. I just hope that doesn't bite him in the you-know-what, in the tush down the line. That's a little scary. I'm not thrilled with him not going in front of the ball. But, hey, it's working right now. Terrain is up, and it's 94-mile-an-hour sinker inside for a ball 1. 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. And here comes the pitch, and it's a little bit low, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes as we play the bottom of the 3rd inning. Rendon sets the pitch, little ground ball, foul, and it's 2-1. Rendon was ready to go cover first base, but it went foul, so it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike with 2 men out as we're looking to end the bottom of the 3rd inning. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is grounded, this time fair to Chisholm, throws to Rice, and that's it. And 3 innings, 3 men up and down, 3 men up and down, 3 men up and down. At the end of 3 full innings, the Yankees lead 2-0. We will be back in just a couple of seconds. Okay, we are back. Game rolling along a little bit as we played 3 solid innings with the Yankees leading 2-0. We will get the top of the 4th inning pretty soon. I hope you all have a great dinner planned if you haven't already had dinner. And I really, really hope that everybody's having a great day and making mom feel like what she should be feeling, like a princess every day of the year. And there's a picture of the Fonz from Happy Days. There's a big statue of the Fonz in Milwaukee because the show supposedly originated from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. All right, top of the 4th, and Mr. Chasman is up, and he fouls one deep to left field, and it's strike one, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set, and the pitch is popped up. Down second base. It's staying in play. And Terang makes the play, and it's one man out here in the top of the 4th. He just can't get on that roll that we are used to, or he's used to in his repertoire. He just can't get into that role so far this year. And Ryan McMahon leads off, and here's one guy who's definitely going in the right direction. He is 0 for 1 today, but he had a good at-bat, though, in the first inning. He's 0 for 1, though. Here comes the pitch, the set, and the pitch is popped foul and out of play, 93-mile-an-hour fastball. And it's 0-1 on Ryan McMahon. 0-1. And here comes the pitch. And it swung on and drilled to right field, but the right fielder, Perkins, is right there, had him played perfectly, makes the catch, 2 men out. Here in the 4th inning, and a red-hot Jose. Here we go. Oh. There we go. And now we're all set. So here comes the pitch to Jose. He is 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That was a good fastball, 93 miles an hour. It had some movement, a giddy up on it. Jose steps back in, and here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set. And the pitch is popped foul and out of play. And it's 0-2 with Spencer Jones waiting on deck. Those 2 outs here. The big man, Spencer Jones, waiting on deck. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set, and the pitch is grounded to third, foul. And we'll do it again at 0-2. And how are you going to do? This is the 0-2 pitch to Jose. The set. And the 0-2 pitch coming. Here it is. And it is popped foul again and out of play. Another good at-bat by Jose. And it's 0-2, and how do you do? 0-2, and how do you do? 0-2, and how do you do? Do. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set, and the pitch is grounded to third. Renfroe fires to first, and the inning is over. So through 3.5, the Yankees 2 and Milwaukee nothing. Guys, this is going to be some programming notes. This is going to be an excellent month. It's going to be nuts. I mean, we got the Yankees, Mets next week. And by the way, I'd like to make a quick announcement. The Yankee Mets series for at least 2 out of the 3 games will be on separate on our 2 channels with Yankee announcers, and you got Met coverage. So you Met fans, you don't have to listen to Yankee announcers. Yankee fans, you don't have to listen to Met announcers. We switch back and forth. We have both 2 channels. We're keeping it. We're making it look like it's the Yes Network and SNY. So Jason will be leading the pack, our Met broadcaster. We will let you know the 2 games so far that's going to be on. We believe it's going to be Saturday and Sunday, but we will let you know as the week goes on. So you are going to have a choice. And not only Met fans, Yankee fans, any fans of baseball, you can come to NYYankieMania, get the Yankee stream, World Sports Mania Entertainment, get the Met screen, and all of that. So it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be great. And all NYYankieMania fans, please rah us, our other channel. Again, it's for free. Support it. Subscribe to both our channels so you won't miss a beat. And also this month on the 16th, while the Yankee game is just about to finish, the Ronda Rousey Gina match will go on, which I'm going to be calling the play-by-play on, and the hit-by-hit, the blow-by-blow. They love each other right now, but they are going to knock each other out in that match to prove a point how important to pave the way for MMA. Well, we're going to the bottom of the 4th, and the first pitch is outside. The second pitch is outside, 2-0 to Contreras. By the way, Ryan Weathers, who was scratched in his last outing, will take the mound tomorrow against Tuesday against the Orioles. Here comes the 2-0 pitch to Contreras, way outside, 3-0. He was looking to bunt, so trying to make something happen. But it looks like the Brewers, they put on the first batter, and then the Yanks somehow get out of it. But let's hope that Rendon could keep it down the middle. It's way up high, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Not a good way to start the inning. And this is what the Brewers do, man. They bore you to death. They'll hit a little grounder, they'll bunt, and before you know it, they take a lead, and we don't want that. But Gary Sanchez, our old friend, is coming up, and we all know that if he hits the ball on the ground to someone, that's a double play. So let's see what happens. Way up high again, 1-0. I might be time to somebody go talk to him. 1 ball and no strikes. Rendon has thrown 5 straight balls. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Down low now, 2-0, almost hit him. Now he's got to come in with a fastball, and this one I'm a little concerned about. Because, Sanchez, he waits for that fastball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch, the set and the pitch. That catches the inside corner, but he wants a ABS. And let's see. And it looks like this is going to be overturned. Let's see. Yep, it's overturned. So now it's 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes. This is not a good start to the inning. 3-0. And Rendon sets, and the pitch way up high. So he started the inning with 8 straight balls. Come on, man. What are you doing? Don't just give him free passes. Let's go here. Oh, it's first and second, and nobody out. And this is where they're tough. They are a very, very tough team. You can't put these guys on like that. You got to make them earn it. Here comes Matt Blake, so there's a little break in the action. Now you got to worry about either the bunt, the hit and run, the hit to the right side, things that the Yankees should be doing, and they don't, because the hitters sometimes are not capable of doing it. All right, Escara's still on the mound with Rendon. And here we go. Well, he's going back to the this is a very important inning, folks. Yankees can't afford to fall behind. All right, here we go. 16, 20, 10, and 8 pitches in the 4 innings. Escara still waiting to get behind the plate. And we're finally ready to go. And here's the first pitch. Let's see if he's swinging away, and that's in there for a call. Strike 1. 0-1. With first and second, nobody out. And can we use a double play now, folks? Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set. And the pitch. Whoa, he hits him. And the bases are loaded. This is the innings that Milwaukee does. You walk them, you hit them, and then they get a base hit. What are you doing? I don't understand. And you're in a pickle. Here we go again. And this is how Milwaukee wins their games. And now Renifro's up with the bases loaded and nobody out. And the first pitch is in there for a strike. The next pitch, he steps off. Aaron Boone, not exactly happy with what he's seeing right now. And here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's grounded to third. McMahon comes home. He's out at home. Nice play by McMahon. 1 man out now. And a runner on, and the bases are loaded. So good play by McMahon. He went home instead of the double play, and it was hit deep in the, down the third base line. So, but that was a very good play. Good heads up play by McMahon. That's the vacuum cleanup for you. There's a runner on. There's bases loaded, and now 1 man out. And Escara didn't attend at all to throw it. Here's the pitch, and it's called strike 1, 0-1 to Garrett Mitchell. He's batting .214. And the bases again, like I said, loaded. A pitch, pop foul and out of play, 0-2. Nothing and 2 to Mitchell. And they show the managers way too much this year. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's down low for a ball, 1-2. Actually, it was way high for a ball, 1-2. So it's 1-2, 64 pitches, 64th pitch coming up. Wish he would do one of his sliders. And let's see. I got a feeling we're going to see a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Nope, it's lined to center field. And Grissom catches it. Here comes the throw home. And it is not in time. And a run scores. And it's 2-1 now. Sanchez makes it in. And it's 2-1 Yankees. Well, and still first and second, and 2 outs now. We'll take the run. But the Yankees have to do some more scoring. No question about that. We know that. So it's 2-1 Yankees. Mitchell just laid out the bat and hit a nice soft. Hi, Lou. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. And here we go with the first pitch. The set and the pitch. In there for a call, strike 1, 95-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. 1-1. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, the set, And the pitch. Way outside. Gets away from Mascara, and everybody's going to move up. Second and third. It looks like that's going to be a pass ball. Because that was down the middle, just hit his leg. Just hit his glove. Well, it was outside, but he should have caught it. So now it's second and third. And I don't know, it could be a wild pitch. Not sure how they're going to call this. So it's 1-1 with runners at second and third. And you don't want that blue pit now. And that's what I'm worried about here. And here's the pitch. And it's lined down the center field, base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw by Grissom. Not in time. The runner takes second base. And just like that, Milwaukee leads 3-2. This is an absolute nightmare weekend for the New York Yankees. Absolutely nightmare weekend. And you watch, Milwaukee will go to the next town and probably get swept. That was right up the middle. And of course, they had to do that wild pitch or pass ball. And just like that, it's 3-2 Milwaukee. And Ortiz is up. Yeah, now lots of luck. Go get another run. Here comes the first pitch to Ortiz, and it's fouled out of play, and it's 0-1. Matt Blake just got off the phone. I would think either Yarborough or somebody like that will be warming up in the bullpen. Not a nice weekend for the New York Yankees at all. But this is becoming a house of horrors. And I don't know how many of you remember, but a lot of times even when the Yankees were really, really good, they always had a hard time in Milwaukee. Always. I was kind of happy they went to the National League. There's a swing and a miss, 0-2. Well, the Yankees are going to have to start them up again. And as I told you, Mr. Jones is going to hit a home run somehow. Bird is warming up in the bullpen in a hurry. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the set and the pitch is way up high, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Got to get out of this inning. They got to get out of this inning. And hopefully we'll get a strikeout here and let's end it. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Center field or right field, Spencer Jones is taking charge, makes the catch. And the inning is over. So at the end of 4, it's a turn of events. The Milwaukee Brewers 3 and the New York Yankees 2. We'll be back in a minute, folks. We are just going to have to come back again. Not a good feel. Some notes, everyone. The Yankees have transferred Garrett Cole from High A Hudson to Double A Somerset. So that probably means that we will not see him for a little while. He's going back and forth. He hasn't pitched all that great, but the velocity's there. So let's see how it goes. Sean Browning has hit the airwaves. How you doing, Sean? You come, and the Yankees are losing. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. So Rendon, 4 innings, 1 hit, 3 runs, but 4 walks. That's hurt him. Henderson, 4 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. So Spencer Jones will lead it off here, and let's see how we do. And the pitch is a little bit low, 1-0, and the Sanchez won a ABS. No, he does not. So it's 1 ball and no strikes to Jones. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. It's right down Broadway, and it's 1-1. Come on, Jones. I said you're going to hit one to the Moondocks today. Let's do it. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. The set. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Change up 81 miles an hour. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. And he's gone. He gone. 1 man out here in the top of the 5th inning. When he got that single in the last time up, it was 106.4 miles an hour. And that's going to bring up Escara, who cannot hit a lick lately. Here comes the pitch. The first pitch is swung on and missed. 0-1. I mean, between Escara and Wells, you put them in a bird cage, and the bird's definitely going to fly backwards the way they're playing. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's swung on and missed again. 0-2, and how do you do? 0-2, and how do you do? 0-2, and how do you do? Do. Nothing in 2. The set. And the 1-2 pitch coming. Well, the 0-2 pitch. That's low. 1-2. I was ahead of myself. Anybody's hitting better than Wells, Sean Browning. And it's 1-2 on Escara. The set. And the pitch is up high, 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? Hall is warming up in the bullpen for Milwaukee, the left-hander. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Nope, Gary Sanchez going out to talk to Henderson, and we have a little delay here. Henderson going on pitch number 72. Rendon looking at some tapes. I don't know. He might be finished for the day. So how's everybody doing? Lou is here. Lou. Sean Browning. Na. It's Sean Browning. Na. It's the man with the mitt, the power. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is fouled again. And we'll do it again at 2 balls and 2 strikes and 1 out here in the top of the 5th, and the Yankees trailing now 3-2. And the 2-2 pitch coming. Swung on and missed. He gone. What a surprise. 2 outs here. Can I understand what the Yankees have against getting a right-handed hitting catcher? Would somebody explain this to me? What do they see in these catchers that we don't? Unbelievable. And Trent Grisham will be batting 3rd here. And here comes the first pitch. And it's fly ball to center field. Nice and easy, can of corn, and that's the 3rd out. So through 4.5, that was an easy inning, not a wake-up call, nothing. 3-2 Milwaukee as we play the bottom of the 5th inning. Let's go back to the scoreboard. Let's see what's cooking over there. And let's get it going. All right. So we have the Rays and the Red Sox. The Rays lead 4-1. The Red Sox finally on the board in the top of the 7th inning. The Orioles have taken a 2-1 lead on the Athletics, bottom 6. The Phillies now lead 6-0 at the end of 7 full innings of play. The Angels lead the Blue Jays 5-1, bottom 8. The Astros trailing the Reds 4-0, bottom 6. The Twins on the Guardians 5-2, bottom 6, bottom 5. Mariners Tigers. Then there's the Yankee game 3-2, and you got the Cubs and the Rangers no score, and the Pirates and the Giants no score. Cardinals and Padres later on. Braves and Dodgers, Mets, Diamondbacks, Tigers, and Kansas City. That is your scoreboard, everyone. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th inning right now. Guys, at the end of the game, there will not be a post-game show. We will have some type of post-game later on today. The show's going to be run by Nitin, Evan. They will be coming on a little bit later on. Show is usually 8 p.m. I believe, unless anything changes, I believe they're going to go on at 9:30 or so tonight, get everybody home. And, if anybody has questions or whatever. So, but no post-game show early. After the Yankee game, we will just end the stream, and we'll keep you posted about the later stream. So just wanted to let you know the programming notes. And again, tomorrow morning, we start off the week with coffee, bagels, NYYankee Talk, the family chat talk, and that'll be on YouTube Live. Here's the pitch grounded in the hole. Jose fires the first. Got him. Nice play. And he gets the speedy Cheerios. Nice play. This time he came from the side, and he did a good job on it, so that's good. He's really getting accustomed now playing. That was an excellent throw. If he would have threw the ball regular, he would have definitely beat it out. He's got a lot of speed. You got to keep these guys off the base. So it's 1 out. And here we go. There's a ball outside to Terang, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch is grounded up the middle and through for a base hit. Man, I'll tell you, he's a good player. They've been highlighting him all series, Terang. They really are. Let's see. We get swept by the Brewers. Shows that we can't play good teams or hit against good pitchers. Well, Dizzy, though, I mean, you got to give them a little bit of a break. They are playing really good. Did you ever think the Yankees would have this record right now? I mean, come on. It's just one of those things. They'll get out of it. Whatever. Look on the bright side. The wild card, you're up by 7 games. So don't fret it. We'll break out of this. We'll break out of it. Here's a 1-0 pitch to Contreras with a runner on first. We could use a double play. Whoa, he almost throws it away of Ben Rice, but Ben Rice makes a good play. And it's 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. The set and the pitch way up high, 2-0 to Contreras. They're always behind. If you notice, they're always behind the eye Corky on Contreras for some reason. They're never ahead of him as a hitter. They never are. And here comes a pitch, and it's high again, 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. And it's up high for a ball 4. And I have a feeling this might be it for Mr. Carlos. He's a little wild up high in that strike zone. And Cruise Control comes in and he says, hello, hello, hello. And Aaron Boone is coming in, and that's gonna do it for Rendon. Not a bad outing. Just had that one bad inning, but he had too many walks. So that's probably going to bring in Bird, and we're going to step aside for a minute or so. So hang in there. All right, we are back. The game isn't back yet, but we are back. Hey, Corky. And it's named that Yankee time. 568 games, 533 innings, ERA 4.4 is with the Yankees in 96 to 98. Then the Blue Jays, and then the Mets and the Royals. Let's see. 96 to 98. Well, that's a good trivia question. We'll see. 9. Well, I don't know. You got to think about it a little bit. All right, 1-0 on Gary Sanchez from Bird. This is a key, of course, a key part of the game right here. Here's the 3-2 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is outside 2-0. You don't fall behind on fastballs with Gary Sanchez. Gary's batting .208, 5 homers, 14 RBIs, and an .819 OPS. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. The set and the pitch is in there for a call. Strike 1, 2-1. Now is a time for a ground ball to short, to second, to first, and let's get that double play, and let's start fartsing around here. Here's the 2-1 pitch go. Gary Sanchez backs out. And here we go. The 2-1 pitch coming. Can we use a double play here, folks, or what? We can definitely use a nice double play. Strike down the middle. Now they won an ABS. And let's see. The challenge is, that's a strike. Milwaukee actually loses a challenge. So now it's 2-2, and how do you do? Now we could definitely use a double play or a strikeout. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set by Bird and the pitch. Just a bit outside, 3-2. Let's see. Now I think the Yankees want an ABS. Yep. Now the Yankees want the ABS. Let's see what goes here. This could be big. And here we go. And it's a strike. He's out. He gone. He gone. He gone. 2 outs. The score is pretty good on on the ABSs. It's about the only thing he's good for at this point. Sorry about that, but he never hits. Gets a hit once every, 200 at-bats? All right, here we go. Runner on first and second, 2 outs, right down Broadway. Strike one from Bird. A sinker, 95 miles an hour here in the bottom of the 5th inning, with Milwaukee leading 3-2 after the Yankees were up 2-0. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And that one is a bit inside, a sweeper, 84 miles an hour, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. In there for a call. Strike 2, 1-2. And how do you do? 1-2, and how do you do? 1-2, and how do you do? Come on, strike him out here. Let's go. Swing and a miss. Be gone. Be gone. So at the end of 5, it is 3-2, Milwaukee leading. How about we have a big inning here, guys? Let's see what is Dizzy saying here. Too much to look over. Sean Browning, I love your brother, but I disagree. I think you are positive, and I love it. But there's reality when you know baseball, and realist sees this team has too many holes. I don't know if they have too many holes. Everyone hyped Rodon and Cole, the almost 40-year-olds coming back. They ain't it. This team isn't built to win a 162-game season. We have 4 automatic outs when we bat every damn game. Well, I think that's a little extreme, but there's some half-truth in that. I think you got to give them a little chance, a little bit more of a chance. I do agree that Austin Wells is really letting them down right now. He really needs to step it up. He really does. Remember, everyone, some programming notes. So after the game, there will not be a post game. There will be a show more than likely tonight. Our wrap up show MLB. That's going to be run by Nitin and by Evan tonight. Looks like it's going to be 9:30 p.m., so look for that. I will be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. for coffee, bagels, and, of course, Yankee talk and Yankee recap. So that is what's going on programming-wise. Let's see. Logan Webb was put on the 15-day DL. Connor Griffin batting .352. Wow. And we have a new pitcher on the mound for Milwaukee, and that's DL Hall with an ERA of 1.50. They have great relief pitchers. The pitch is pop foul and out of play, and it is 0-1 to Ben Rice. Ben, since he's been back, has really struggled. He really has struggled. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And it's down low, gets past Gary Sanchez. That was his problem when he was with the Yankees. And Chef Nick is in the house. How you doing, Chef Nick? And Paul Blackburn is in the bullpen. So we got a lot of rotating parts. So pitch in there for a call strike, 1-2. All right, here comes the pitch. The 1-2 pitch is foul behind home plate, and we'll do it again at 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Come on, Ben Rice. Start us off with a double. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the stream. We really appreciate it. On this Mother's Day, we know that it's a crazy day. Here's a pitch grounded. Nice play by the second baseman, Terang, over the first, 1 man out. And again, Ben Rice hits into hard luck. And there's 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Hall got tagged on that one, but to no avail. And that's going to bring up the golden boy. Aaron Judge is in the house. Here comes the first pitch to the Aaron man. And it's a little bit low, 1 ball and no strikes. All right. Keep the conversation going, guys. Here's the pitch outside, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes on the golden boy, the Capitano, the Gabadan, Aaron Judge. Here's the 8th pitch, and it's swung on and missed. And it's 2-1 on Aaron Judge. Let's hope we can get a little bit of a head start here in this inning. Come on, Aaron. Let's get on. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down low, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike on Aaron Judge. All right, let's go, guys. No more fooling around. We got to get a ball 4 here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's start it up. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. Up high for a ball 4. So runner on first and 1 man out. And that is going to bring up Cody Bellinger, and he's due for a blast. Yankees Orioles tomorrow night, by the way. So we'll have coverage of that game tomorrow night. And that will be that the coverage starts on TV at 4:30. And Aaron Judge is going to second. He's a dead duck. What is he doing? He is out. What a great throw by Gary. I mean, are you serious? Why was he going knowing Bellinger? Now Bellinger will get a double, and we're out. I don't understand that. It was right down Broadway. Gary Sanchez threw a strike to second base. He was a dead duck. How do you go on the darn first pitch? Bad communication here. Very, very bad. Yankees do not play good baseball in Milwaukee, and they've done it for many, many, many years. It could be Old County Stadium. It could be this stadium. It could be in a booth, in a telephone booth. It doesn't matter. They don't play well here. This is like the House of Horrors, like Tropicana Field and Seiko Field and the Kingdome years ago with the Mariners. The 0-1 pitch is way up high, 1-1. What a wasteful. They struggle to get a guy on, and they throw, and he's running for no reason. With a big hitter, Cody Bellinger up, and the pitch is down low, 3-1, 2-1. I mean, it's ridiculous. He walked in the first, and he had a stolen base. And here comes the 2-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch is foul behind home plate, and it's 2-2, and how do you do? Now you watch. You get a double, and nothing to show for it. 2-2, and how do you do? Here's a 2-2 pitch, a little bit outside, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah. Okay, here comes the 3-2 pitch. Come on, Belly. And Gary Sanchez wants to go to the mound for a minute. And a little break in that action. 3-2, and how do you do? Well, we're not playing good baseball here in Milwaukee, that's for sure, folks. But it's not done yet. We've still got 3 solid innings to go. It's not done yet, guys. Player of the week was Cody Bellinger, 433, 8 base hits, extra base hits, 12 RBIs, and an OPS of 1,400. And here comes the 3-2 pitch, and it is low for a ball. And I knew one way or the other this guy was getting on. So now we have 2 outs and a man on first, and that's going to bring up Chaz Chisholm Jr., who still is fighting the demons. Here's the first pitch coming. I mean, he's got to get a big solid hit sooner or later, folks. Come on. Here's the first pitch. Oh, my God. Weak hack, 0-1. Absolutely no clue what he's doing up there. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And it's up high for a ball. 1-1, a sweeper, 85 miles an hour. 1-1. Don't forget, folks, the Yankees go to the Orioles Camden Yards tomorrow, and then it's off to the Mets. There's a pitcher deep to right field. Way back, way back. Oh, it takes a hop off the wall. Let's see if he can score here. Bellinger comes in to score, and the Yankees tie it up 3-3. Judge, where were you going? Where were you going? It should be 4-3 Yankees. And that's a kangaroo court. He should be fined $100. Ridiculous. Captain or no captain. Bellinger running his horse out. And the Yankees have tied it 3-3. So Chaz finally comes up with a big hit, and it's about time. So it's 3-3 here in the top of the 6th with 2 men out, and the red-hot McMahon is up, and the pitching coach is out. Talking, so we have a little break in the action. Unbelievable. It's May. We will see where teams are in October. Yeah, Sean, you're right. But we don't need bonehead plays, especially by our captain. I remember in 2000, team limped into the playoffs and dominated. Oh, yeah, that's true. I think out of the 3 years, 98, 99, and 2000, 2000 was the weaker of all the 3 teams. And let's see, the umpire pointing to his chest, stopping play here for a minute. Not that he's hurt or anything, but I think he called the timeout. But we're set to go with McMahon in the plate, and the pitch is grounded at third. Renfroe makes the play, throws him out, and the inning is over. But not before the Yankees tie the score as we go to the bottom of the 6th, and it's 3-3 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Oh, we have Nitin with us. How you doing, Nitin? Hello? Well, he's not here. Well, he was here. We saw the face for a minute. Chef Nick says I'm wearing an apron, but I do have my Yankee hat on. All right, Chef Nick. What are you cooking for Mother's Day, Chefer? I understand, Joe, and I'm with you. And what ifs can fill 1,000 rivers? Yeah, you're right. You are right. Hi, it's me, JJW. Hey, what's up, JJW? Okay, let's go. Let's clean frame here and win the damn game. Okay. What's up? Yeah, Nathan, what's going on?
What's up, everyone? Everybody in the chat. Thank you for supporting Joe. Joe, you're doing a great job calling this game, and happy Mother's Day to everyone, to all the amazing mothers, including my mother, and obviously everybody in the chat. So shout out to everyone, and congrats to Spencer Jones Spencer Jones, what a moment to get his first career hit on Mother's Day. So
Yeah. Give us a programming note for tonight, Nathan, because I'm saying that you. Oh my God, his stream, unbelievable. Let's see. All right. All right, here's the pitch to Renifo, and that's fouled. And out of play. 0-1. Guys, if you're gonna put something in the chat, if you don't make it decent, you're absolutely being banned. So please be careful what you put in the chat. As a pitch foul, now to play by Renifo. So it's 0-2 here as we play the bottom of the sixth inning. The 0-2 pitch to Renifo. And the pitch way up high, 1-2. Blackburn is in. And Blackburn, he gives you a lot of innings, and which is great. So we're very, very happy about that. He's one of the long relievers that we have. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and just a bit outside. 1-2. I would have definitely taken a look at that pitch. Another pitcher more than likely be coming in. The 2-2 pitch, and it's a grounder to the vacuum cleaner. He fires to first. Oh, he gets by Ben Rice. That was shanked over the first. So I can't say my vacuum cleaner right there. He shanked the throw to third base. I'm telling you, this is a house of horrors for the New York Yankees. It really is. This reminds me so much of the Kingdom with the Mariners. They couldn't do one thing right. Not one thing right in that ballpark. Yankees could have been up 8-0. They still find a way to lose. That was a hard error. He doesn't normally do that, but you know what? I chalk it up to this house of horrors. All right, here we go. Mitchell's up, man on first, and the pitch is fouled down the left field line, and it's 0-1. And thanks for joining us, everyone. The Yankee budget, bullpen budget, really only has Jake Bird, Paul Blackburn, and Ryan Yarborough. And David Bednar only pitched 12 pitches last night, so he will be available if the Yankees take the lead. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Mitchell, a look at first. Another look over, and the pitch is up high, and it's 1-1 on a 91-mile-an-hour cutter. Fernando Cruz, again, warming up fast in the bullpen. And he shanked pitches last night, which isn't good. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's popped up down the third base line. Let's see if it's not going to stay in play. About 20 rows in, and it's 1-2 on Mitchell as we play the bottom of the sixth inning, and it's 1-2. And how do you do? Let's get a strikeout here, Mr. Blackburn. Let's do something positive. Here's the 1-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Right down Broadway. Call strike three. He gone. Gone. One man out here and runner on first. It should be actually two men out and nobody on, but what you going to do?
Hey, what's up, guys? Do you have me now?
I can hear you.
What's
All
up,
right, here we go.
Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Like I said before, enjoy your day to all the amazing mothers, and let's go Yankees. And happy Mother's Day to my own mother. And obviously, Spencer Jones had a great moment today, hitting his first Major League career hit on Mother's Day. So what a moment there with his family in attendance.
I still think he's going to hit a home run today.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Sal Frelick is up as a pinch hitter. 1 ball, no strikes. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. The set. The look over throws the first. And not in time. So he's got 1 more to do. So Nitin, can you clarify the time that you got that the show's going to be on tonight? Is it going to? And he's gone again. Pitch that goes the runner, throw to second, in time. No, come on! You got to show that. Are you kidding me? He was out. At first glance, come on, you got to look at this. Nope. Wow. That looked like he was out. Let's see. Wow, that was close. Wow. That was bang, bang. Let's see. Let's do it again. Yeah, his hand just snuck in. Just snuck in. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And it's outside for a ball. 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes. Ortiz waiting on deck with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes the 3-0 pitch from Blackburn. The set. The look back at second. And the pitch. Outside, ball 4. So now we have first and second and 1 man out. I have a feeling, Boone is still with his arms wrapped around, chewing that bubble gum.
I want to give a quick shout out to the chat. Chef Nick, Sean, it's over. JJ, let's see who. Dizzy Donut, Corky, Lou. We got everyone in cruise control. Yep. What's up, everyone here? Shout out to everyone. Please like and subscribe to both channels. And obviously, great stream from Chef Nick and Evan yesterday. They did a fantastic job yesterday calling the game, even with Jason calling the basketball game with the Lakers and Thunder.
All right, this is a tough weekend for Yankees and their fans, but we have to get through it. I've been through these wars many, many, many times.
Yep.
And this is one place I do not like to come to. And I was the first one that did a hat dance when Milwaukee was put into the National League because I could not stand coming here.
Oh,
all right, here we go. Ortiz is up. First and second, and 1 man out. And here's the pitch. Oh, throws it into center field on a pickoff, but luckily he didn't see it, and Trent Grissom was right on top of it. That would have been another disaster. But again, I expect it. Totally expect it. How else do the Yankees lose a game here? And it's first and second, and 1 man out again. Please just come for the hitter. Forget about the runner. Ortiz is 0 for 2, and a good double play candidate. So let's see what's going on. Here comes the pitch. The look at second, and it is outside, and Oscara wants an ABS. And I have a feeling that's going to definitely change because that was a strike. And sure enough, it is a strike. The Yankees win that challenge. It's about one of the things that Oscara is good for. Not much, but that's one of them. So it's one man out, 0-1, and 10 challenges, and 8 of them were overturned for him. So here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set by Blackburn. The pitch is right down Broadway for 94-mile-an-hour sinker. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Yankees really, really could use a double play here.
By the way, guys, the New York Knicks have 43 points in the first quarter.
Wow, am I supposed to get excited for that? Here's the pitch outside, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Let's go Yankees. Come on, come on. Get out of this inning. Come on. Come on, Blackburn.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on in little foul ball home plate, and we'll do it again at 1-2. And what are you going to do?
1-2. No, no.
Yeah, tell me about it. Who potentially will the Knicks play the next round?
Either the Pistons or the Cavaliers.
Hopefully the Cavaliers. Pitch is grounded to the vacuum cleaner. Steps on third. Throws to first. He throws it wild. But Ben Rice kept it in front of him, at least to the pitcher's mound. So we're going to have first and second. And 2 outs now with Cheerios up. Again, that was a good play. He stepped on the bag, but he rushed the throw. And Rice, at least he kicked it like a goalie. And it went all the way to the pitcher's mound, so that wasn't too bad. And here comes Aaron Boone, and that's going to be it for Blackburn. And we are definitely going to see Fernando Cruz. Here we go again. So breaking the action, and we will be back with it in a couple of minutes.
I'll give you guys a scoreboard update here for you guys. What's up, Jake? Welcome to the stream. So as you hear, you're hearing the Yankees Brewers game from Joe. The one and only Joe, the godfather of NYYankee and World Entertainment. The Yankees the game is tied 3-3. But now, okay, going to top of the 9th, the Rays are beating the Red Sox 4-1. The Rays, man, there is something else with that team. The Reds are beating the Astros 5-0 right now, top 9th. Orioles are beating the A's 2-1, bottom 8th. Twins are beating the Guardians 5-3, bottom 8th. Mariners are beating the White Sox 1-0, bottom 7th. Rangers are beating the Cubs 1-0, bottom 6th. Pirates Giants just started, top of the 1st. You got the Mets D-backs starting soon. Cardinals Padres, Dodgers Braves, Tigers Royals at 7:20. Nationals Marlins at Marlins beat the Nationals 5-2. And then Phillies beat the Rockies 6-0. And speaking of the Phillies, they're 19-22 right now. They're rolling. They're playing better baseball underneath Don Mattingly since he took over for Rob Thompson. So watch out for that Phillies team, guys. But the Rays, man, they're Joe. They're winning 4-1 against Boston right now, and in Fenway Park. And I don't know how they do this, but they're like amazing right now. Tampa Bay.
You got great pitching and speed up the kazoo. That's how they're doing it. They got good, very good pitching, and they got a lot of speed ahead of them. So that's a formula.
And a programming note for tonight: we'll be going live tonight at 9 p.m. for the Sunday night recap show. And Chef Nick just said he said he thinks he can be good for tonight. So let's go. So we're going to be doing a quick recap show on tonight at 9 p.m. till 9:30 or so, 9:40, going over all the stuff, the baseball games, the Yankees, the NBA draft lottery that happened today, the Knicks, and there's going to be a fun one, guys. Tune in tonight at 9 p.m. With myself, Chef Nick, Evan, and Jason, most likely, and Sean. If Sean is available, he's more than welcome to join. Where we're doing like a 30 to 40-minute segment. So just tune in there.
2 balls and no strikes on Cheerio as Fernando comes in and throws 2 balls down in the dirt. So it's 2 balls and no strikes. And they are totally overworking Cruz at this point.
And Joe, if you want to come join too, you can come.
Thanks. Here's a pitch, 3-0, 3 balls and no strikes.
Come on.
Cruz is shanking the ball. They're going to have to probably call up a relief pitcher.
Yep.
They can't keep going on like this.
They've been using Cruz too much also, Joe.
Yep. They lean on him too much. And it's right down Broadway for a call, strike one, and it's 3-1 on Jurios. And first and second, Cruz is ready. And let's see, let's get this guy out. And he pops it up. Down the right field, Spencer Jones, right under it, makes the catch. And the inning is over. So at the end of 6 full innings of play, the Yankees 3, Milwaukee 3. And we will come back in just a minute or so, everyone. We will be back.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NYYankieMania, the best. Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NYYankieMania, the best.
Hey, everybody, this is Noah Eagle from NBC Sports, and you're all smart. You're top-tier sports fans because you're watching NYYankieMedia, the best to get the rest.
This is Nitya Ramachandra from the NR Media. You're listening to NYYankieMania. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NYYankieMania.
Hello, everyone. My name is Eugenia Kuzmina. I am an actor, comedian, fashion model, and a writer. And I'm really excited to be here today on NYYankieMania with Joel. And I can't pronounce your last name, but you have to learn me. And I know it's from Sicilian Mafia.
There you go, guys. Joe, how's your eyes feeling?
It's hanging in there. It's hanging in. All right, we're going to the top of the 7th, and we're doing the Name That Yankee, 568 games, and it's Graham Lloyd. I had a feeling it was, but I didn't want to say it out loud. I wasn't sure. Yep, the Graham Lloyd. What a pitcher he was for the Yankees in the clutch. What a guy with unbelievable stuff, and he was a great lefty. And he also went after Benitez in that fight with the Orioles after they hit Tino Martinez in the back. That was incredible. Graham Lloyd was a Yankee through and through. He got traded to the Yankees for Bob Wickman and Gerald Williams, who's no longer with us anymore. No runs allowed in 13 postseason games with the Yankees. So he was a really good piece of the puzzle. All right, we're going to the top of the 7th, and Jose C. is leading off, and the first pitch is right down Broadway, strike one, as McGill steps in. And we know that he's a power ball, but he hasn't been pitching well this year, 6.23 ERA in 13 innings. Here comes the 0-1 pitch and a bunt. It's up in the air, though, bad bunt, and it's caught by McGee, and there's one out. Good idea, but he shanked the bat up and stood up, so that's a wasteful out. One man out here in the top of the 7th inning, and that's going to bring up Spencer Jones. And the umpire is now out to see something. What's going on? No. And Jones. This is going to be the time for Jones. I got a really good feeling here, guys. I've been saying it all day that this was going to be his time to shine. So let's see. Here comes the first pitch. And it's grounded to short. And a throw to first in time. Just beat it. Almost beat it out. 2 men out here on the first pitch. So 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Down on the farm, Anthony Volpe, 161 in May, 303 average in April. Lombard Jr., 278, 4 homers, 10 RBIs. And Marco Luciano was promoted from Double-A Somerset, and he's reporting to Scranton Wilkes-Barre on Friday. He was a number one pick at one time. So let's see what he can do in AAA.
Mm-hmm.
And Escara now is up, and the first pitch is way up high for a ball 1-0, 98 mile an hour fastball. And they're showing the Spencer Jones getting down that line like a cat. Incredible. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch, up high, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes from McGill. Escara is hitting 200, no homers as we go on. And the Yankees really, really desperately need a right-handed hitting catcher. Up high, 3 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, I've been telling that. I've been telling on this stream during the off season, the Yankees need a right-handed catcher, and then they don't listen. And look, it's it's not working out right now at the catching position. It's crazy.
You're 100% right, Nathan. 100% right. Here comes the pitch right down Broadway, 3-1, 98 mile an hour four-seam fastball.
Hey guys, I got some sad news. Another legend. We just lost another legend, but in the acting world. You guys remember the movie Star Wars: Return of the Jedi? Actor Michael Pennington has died at 82.
Oh, another one, unbelievable. Ball 4 outside. Well, condolences to his family and his friends. Rest in peace. And Trent Grisham is coming up to bat. He's 1 for 3. His average is still 180, 5 homers. But he has gotten some pretty good clutch hits. So maybe this is going to be one of them. Let's see what happens. And it's right down the middle for a call. Strike 1, 0-1. Grissom usually picks his spots. This is usually the inning or the 8th inning that he usually pulls something pretty decent. So let's see. Just a bit low, 1-1. I'm surprised Gary Sanchez isn't calling for the ABS.
Cruz, yeah, thank you, Cruz. Knicks are up 59-32 right now. Thank you.
And here comes the 1-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. Down low, 2-1, knuckle curve. Haven't heard that term in a while. 2-1.
The last time we heard knuckle curve was from R.A. Dickey.
R.A. Dickey, yeah. And Mike Messina.
Yep.
2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And it is in there for a call strike. And it's 2-2. And how do you do?
2-2.
Well, if he's going to do anything, it's going to be now.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go.
So Cruz, he was in the Star Wars: The Return of Jedi. Michael Pennington.
And here comes the 2-2 pitch.
He was a legendary actor, guys. He'll be missed.
Call strike 3, and that'll do it. And we're going to go into the bottom of the 7th, all tied at 3 apiece.
Oh yeah, Charles.
Yeah, that's right. Cole has a knuckle curve.
And also Papelbon, too. Papelbon used to have it, yep.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, breaking news. Dizzy says Nathan to hire Chuck Knobloch as new chat moderator. Yeah, that's true, guys. I'm bringing on Chuck Knobloch to help us out with the moderation. Yeah.
Just make sure you can keep the ball. You can keep the mouth in the center. Because he couldn't do that with the Yankees.
Yeah.
He was a good leadoff hitter, but my God.
Joe, we did a couple events with him already. Chuck, he's a good guy. But
yeah, as long as he doesn't throw a ball, you have to duck for cover.
Yeah. No, I'm saying we did an event with him already. Chuck Knobloch. So.
Chuck Knucklehead.
All right.
Let's see. Really, I got Nabi's jersey also. Yeah, Hard Man, how you doing? Hard Shenny, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome a lot of people from my YouTube Live.
YouTube, yep.
Let's see. was great for us in the World Series. Yeah, they definitely was. He hit some clutch home runs. That I do agree with.
Yep.
Yeah, he was a good bunter. He wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go to the bottom of the seventh, and let's see what we have upon us, everyone. Don't forget tonight, everyone, 9 p.m., come back for the updated show of baseball, a recap of what went on with the Yankees, baseball in general, and maybe a few other things here and there. So stay tuned, everyone, for that show. That'll be with Nitin, possibly Chef Nick, Evan, and Jason, and maybe somebody else from our staff. Who knows? I will see you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. on YouTube Live. Then I will see you at 5 p.m. on YouTube Live. And then I will see you at the call of the game of the Yankees and the Orioles tomorrow night, right here on NYYankieMania, StreamYard, and YouTube. So hang in there, everyone. And I hope you, and again, I thank you so much for staying with us a good portion of the day right here on Mother's Day. And again, love and thoughts to everybody's mother, whether she's here or looking above us or beyond us and all of that. We love you, moms, and thank you for everything that you've done for us throughout all the years. If it's not with you, we just wouldn't be here, obviously. And every day, in my opinion, is Mother's Day. So, you know, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're in the chat, we don't need to know anything about, aside from the fact if you're a Yankee fan or not. So please, we don't need to know what you are and what you're not. So I would really appreciate that, everyone. Please keep certain things private. We don't want to know about it, and we will ban you. So please stop it.
I was trying to get rid of that, but I can't see it on my phone. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to do it on the phone. You can only time them out. I ban them. All right, here we go. 1 ball, no strikes to Terang. And again, he shanks it 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. They come up here. They got nothing better to do in life. And they say stupid things, and you know that's your privilege, not ours. 2 balls and a strike on Terang, and warming up in the bullpen is Tim Hill, and Contreras is on deck. He's always in the middle of batting. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and that's right down Broadway. 2-2, nice pitch. Slider, 84 miles an hour. 2-2, and how do you do? Here comes the 2-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch is hit in the air deep to right field, and it is in the corner. Is it foul? Yes, it's foul. You know, God forbid the camera angle gets, so now they give you a better angle. Give me a break. Just barely foul. I mean, it was like a fraction of an inch. It's crazy. Well, be dizzy because everybody else is shot in the bullpen. Who are you going to bring in? You want? They could bring in Ryan Yarborough, but what are you going to do? The Yankees aren't scoring runs right now. If they were up 7-3, it would be okay, but they're trying to keep all their best pitches in until we score. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. 2 men out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Score tied 3-3.
Knicks are up 61-38, guys.
Whoop-de-doo. It's not a Nick channel, guys. Here's the pitch. It's a little bloop in the right field, and Spencer Jones cannot get it, and it's a base hit. Oh, man on first and 2 men out.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
Did the Cavaliers have as good a record as New York?
Yeah, they had a good season, but they're up 2-1 right now against the Pistons in the series. So I would rather. I want the Knicks. I want the Knicks and Pistons, but we'll talk about it later tonight. So.
Well, is the better chance of the Knicks losing would be the Cavaliers?
I mean, both teams are good. Pistons are good also, but I think Cavaliers have a lot more scoring options than the Pistons do. So I think Cavaliers would be a tougher matchup for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't been to the. I mean, obviously they haven't won since the year of the flood. So.
Well, the Pistons do bring good defense, so that's another thing.
No, they do. That I know. And it's 0-2 on old friend Gary Sanchez.
Come on, Fernando.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
They gotta take him out. Why are they keeping Cruz in the game?
Well, cruise control, they're just not that good. Cruise control. I agree with you with the Yankees. The Knicks and the Giants, I don't know about that. We need to talk. 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Gary Sanchez. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. 2 men out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Well, Corky, guys, you want another pitcher, but who are you going to put in? And if they bring in somebody else and he gives up the run, they're going to say, well, why didn't they keep cruising? So you can't really win. And that's going to bring up Vaughn, who's 0 for 1, and he's been hit by a pitch, swung on and missed 0-1. So it looks like Cruz is getting stronger and stronger. Andrew Vaughn walked, hit by a pitch and a run. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2. And how do you do? New York would be happy if the Knicks and Yankees win. Well, I know they'd be happy if the Yankees win. And 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is grounded behind home plate. Foul. And we'll do it again. Cruz turns around like he's a little disgusted. He thought he'd be strike 3 right there, but it wasn't. This is the 20th pitch coming, and I think it's going to be a strikeout. So let's all get ready for the top of the 8th. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He gone. He gone. He gone. So there's 2 men out. The end of the 7th inning. We're going to the top of the 8th. All tied at 3. Love it. I could care less. What does that mean, Corky?
No, the same guy made another account who did the other. Yeah, so I just.
Oh, good. Okay. Corky. What's doing, Corky?
All right, guys. Let's just keep it Yankees, please. No more. This is getting insane. I'm gonna say it now, straight up. Enough. And Corky, please keep bring it back to Yankees, please. I already banned that guy, so don't worry about it.
Yep. All right, we're going to take this baby into the 8th inning, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, we got to get some runs. That's the most important. We got to get some runs. We need the hit parade again. Where is that hit parade that we had in New York? That's the problem here, and it's a lot of stress on the Yankees starting staff, relief staff, and everything else. They've got to score. They're counting on the home runs again, and you don't want that.
You saw the feeling of Spencer Jones hitting a home run?
It did before. I don't know now. I don't even know if he's going to get up. I guess he is. Cruz is really upset at himself for some reason on the bench. And here comes Aaron Ashby, who did a tremendous job in the last couple of days. He has seven wins. Wow. All right, here comes Ben Rice.
I'm going to drop over here. I'll come back later and then take it over, Joe.
All right, man. We'll see you tonight. Have a good one. Yeah, Yankee Travis, we definitely got to take the lead here. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Oh, my God. Swing and a miss, 0-2. You couldn't hit that with 3 bats. Come on, Ben Rice. You could do better than that. Absolutely could do better than that. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It swung on and missed, strike 3. He had no chance. It was good morning, good afternoon, and good night. What the heck was that? Absolutely insane. All right, and that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It looks like he's got to do it himself, people. Here we go. Here's the first pitch to Aaron Judge. The set and the pitch. Grounded to third, foul. Outside of third, and it's 0-1. No, we're not trading Rice. Forget that. That ain't happening. Let's go. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's down low, 1-1. Come on, guys. We have to do something here. 0-1, 1-1 now to Aaron Judge. And if he gets on, do not try to steal the base. Let your hitter do something. And the pitch is outside, 2-1, 2 balls and a strike to Aaron Judge. Two and one. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set and the pitch way outside, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Come on, Aaron, walk again. Let's go. 3 balls and a strike, 1 out here in the top of the 8th inning. And if you're just joining us, we are deadlocked at 3 apiece. The 3-1 pitch is right down Broadway, 3-2. So let's see what happens. Either he's going to go for the Nelly, or it's going to be a walk. And the 3-2 pitch coming. And it's right down Broadway, strike 3 call. I don't know what he was looking for, but that was a fastball right down the middle. 2 outs here. I'm telling you guys, this is a house of horrors for this Yankee team. It's been like that since the late 70s. I don't know why, but it is. And you could say county stadium, this stadium, and I'm telling you, in a phone booth, it doesn't matter. They don't play well when they come to Milwaukee. Here comes the first pitch to Bellinger. And that is a call, strike one. This Ashby is something else. What a weapon in the bullpen. Bellinger, 2 walks, a run, a stolen base. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Down low, just misses, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Come on, man. Try to get into one. It's going to be hard against this pitcher. He's really, really good reliever. Very good reliever. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is right down Broadway. Strike 2, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch to Belly, and it's way down low, 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? And in the bullpen, looks like going to be coming in the 8th inning. Bottom of the 8th is going to be Tim Hill. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. And that's blooped in the right center field, and that's going to fall in for a base hit. And Belly's on again. So it's a runner on first, and 2 men out for Chaz Chisholm. And here we go. Well, he got 1 big hit his last time up. Can he do it again? Can he do it one more time? Let's see. All right, Chaz sneaks in there, and let's get going. Let's see what we get here. The first pitch to Chaz is right down Broadway for a call, strike 1. 98-mile-an-hour sinker. This guy's unbelievable. He really is good. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. It's right down Broadway again. 98-mile-an-hour sinker again. 0-2. He's just looking at it. Absolutely just looking at it. Come on. They're right down the middle. Swing at it. 0-2 on Chaz. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, the set. And the pitch again. Well, we thought it was strike 3. And Chaz is shaking his head like, it wasn't. Let's see. No, Sanchez moved that out. That was a ball, and Sanchez tried to steal a strike. Here's the pitch, and that's a strikeout. This Ashby is really something else. What a bullpen weapon. Wow. And it threw 7.5. It's the Yankees 3 and Milwaukee 3 as we go to the bottom of the 8th, and Tim Hill coming in. So we'll see. All right, guys. 1 minute.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy and Fumble the Dog, Game Day in the USA, and also the author of Baseball Billy and Bunt the Dog, Game Day with the New York Yankees. And I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show. Thanks, everyone.
Hello, everybody. This is Bip Roberts, former Major League ball player, and you're watching New York Yankee Mania. Enjoy. What a great show.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NYMania.
All right, welcome back, everyone, as we go back to the bottom of the 8th inning. And after the game, Willie Randolph will be on Story of My Number. If you do get the Yes Network, it's a great show. It's a season premiere, the third year. That is Brian Cashman's daughter. She does a great job on the show. So take a look if you do have the Yes Network or the Gotham app. As we go to the bottom of the eighth inning, Luis Renifo is going to lead off, and Tim Hill is back on the bump. And here comes the first pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-0. Welcome back, Nathan. 1 ball and no strikes.
Shout out to Gracie Cashman. She does a great job with the Yes Network, and shout out to Willie Randolph, guys.
And there's a line drive base hit to right field, and Spencer Jones picks it up. And that's a good start to the bottom of the eighth for the Milwaukee Brewers. And a runner on first, and nobody out. There's a man on first, nobody out. Maybe the bunting game now, who knows? Renifo was a nice little pickup from the as a free agent from the Angels. Good little ball player, especially left-handed. And he has been taken out now for pinch runner, and Mitchell's coming up, so here's the bunt, and it's right down Broadway for a call. Strike one, 0-1. 0-1. David Hamilton is coming in to pitch run, so he's a speedster. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and a bunt again. He pulls it back, and it's outside. It's 1-1. And they're showing the play last night that he should have never thrown to third base. He would have gotten the guy out at first. And he threw the ball actually right at Renifo's head. There's a pitch grounded foul behind home plate, and it's 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Well, one way or the other, I want to have a winner. We don't want to go into extra innings, that's for sure. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And it's a ground ball right to Jose. Steps on the bag, throws to first, double play. And it's 2 men out now. That's a thing of beauty when you do something like that, when you get it and you have confidence in your pitcher. It was actually off the glove of Tim Hill. That was ticketed to center field. So it's 2 outs and nobody out. And Frelick is up. He's walked. And 2 outs here, bottom of the eighth. Here comes the pitch. And it's grounded nicely to Chisholm. Throws to Rice. And we're going to the top of the ninth. And we're all deadlocked at 3-3. So let's get to that ninth inning.
Like yesterday's game, guys. When we're
Yeah. And then you got to get through that, and you don't want to start the 10th inning. All that. Let's get it over with.
Yeah, guys.
One way or the other.
Guys, stay tuned. My team and I are working on more of our clients to join here, and obviously we're trying to get really Randolph soon, hopefully, and then obviously Gracie Cashman, hopefully too. We're working on. So stay tuned for all that. But we got some pretty cool, exciting clients coming on this week with the. Brittany Gilman tomorrow, and then Rookie Davis on Wednesday, and then May 18th, we booked our other client, Travis Hafner. So stay tuned for all that on NYYankieMania. And also tomorrow is our NY Sports Loudmouth show, guys. So tune in tomorrow. I booked Vince Papali for that show, so he'll be joining our NY Sports Loudmouth show tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, and continue liking and subscribing to all the channels. And everybody's doing a great job. So.
All right. And Travis says, yeah, we will blow it probably. All right. That's everybody's opinion. McMahon is not an automatic out. No, he is not. You're right. Let's see. It's over now. Let's see. We have 4 automatic outs. I don't know. Maybe 2. I don't know about 4. So we're still in a commercial break, everyone, as we go into the top of the ninth.
Guys, quick scoreboard update. Rangers up 1-0 against the Cubs, bottom 8th. Pirates are up 2-0 against the Giants, top 4th. Braves are up 4-0 against the Dodgers, guys, top 3rd. D-backs are winning 2-0 against the Mets right now, top third. Cardinals, Padres 0-0, top third. Later on, you got the Tigers, Royals, and then that Marlins beat the Nationals 5-2. Orioles beat the A's 2-1, where the Yankees will be going to tomorrow, Baltimore. And Joe, the Rays won again. They're 26th and 13th. The Rays beat the Red Sox 4-1, and Phillies beat the Rockies 6-0. Angels beat the Blue Jays 6-1. Reds beat the Astros 5-0. Guardians beat Twins beat the Guardians 5-4, and then White Sox beat the Mariners 2-1. So
all right. And that sets the tone for the top of the ninth inning. And Ryan McMahon popped up, lined out, and grounded out. And Uribe is in to pitch, and the first pitch is in there for a call, strike one, 100 miles an hour. This pitches with all these great arms. It's incredible. No balls and a strike to McMahon. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is a little bit high, a 100-mile-an-hour sinker. 1-1. This would be a nice one-on-one with Spencer Jones. This guy throwing like this and over the top. This would be somebody that Spencer would probably really, really cream the ball on. Here's 1-1 on McMahon. The set and the pitch. Slow to the plate. He better hurry up. And it's Bob Fowler. You're very, very close to a pitching violation. David Bednar is in the bullpen. Looks like the complete turn of last night. Hopefully it's in our favor this night. 1-2 on McMahon. And here comes the set and the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike three. He gone. Milwaukee just has flamethrowers coming out. No wonder why they got rid of Tobias to the Mets in that Freddie Peralta trade. They have enough. My God. And it's one out here, and Jose is up.
Jose.
Yeah.
Jose. Let's go. Come on.
Here comes the first pitch. It's up high for a ball, another 100-mile-an-hour pitch. He doubled in the second and scored a run. He's 1 for 3, batting .259. And here comes the set and the pitch. Up high, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Get something cooking here. Come on, guys. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And way inside, almost hits him. 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes with Spencer Jones waiting in the wings. Next pitch is probably that automatic strike. The 3-0 pitch. Right down Broadway, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. And here comes the set by the lanky, skinny Uribe. Here comes the pitch, right down Broadway. Let's see. Jose wants a count here, and this might be overturned. This ABS, and it is, and it's a walk to Jose with Spencer Jones coming up. Now, what do? Do you sit back and let him swing away, or Jose, do you take off? And
No.
One thing's for sure, he ain't going to bunt, that's for sure.
Joe, you saw that feeling or no for Spencer Jones?
Yeah, I actually do, but I don't know. I do. Here comes the pitch. All right. Here comes the first pitch to Jones. Grounded foul outside of first. 0-1. 100-mile-an-hour pitch. They're now showing in the beginning of the game that he got his first hit, first run. And here comes the 0-1 pitch coming. Guy's very slow to the mound, but this guy can bring it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. The set. And throw to first. He's back. So it's the 0-1 pitch again, everyone. 0-1 to Spencer Jones. And the 0-1 pitch coming. The set and the pitch swung on and missed. 0-2. 99-mile-an-hour sinker. So it looks like the pattern on what they do with Spencer Jones is left, right, left. So they don't want him they don't want to throw anything near the plate. And they're hoping that he swings and misses on it. He'll eventually adapt to that, and then they're going to have to change their thinking. Throw to first, not in time. Let's go. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, the set. We're in the top of the ninth, and the pitch. He waits to the last minute. Oh, my God. He waits all this whole time. Swung on and hit in the air to left field. He's coming in, and Jurios makes the catch. Nice play on a little kind of like a blooper pop-up to left field. So that's 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Escara. So now pick your poison. You either leave Escara in or you bring in Wells. Which one do you think you feel more comfortable getting a hit? And they're leaving Escara in. Who's 0 for 2. And let's see. All right. Here we go. Here's the first pitch to Escara. Oh, throw to first again. He's keeping him honest, completely honest at first base. And Jose's calling timeout. At this point, he should just take off. Here comes the first pitch to Escara. And it is right down Broadway. And it's 0-1, 100-mile-an-hour sinker. If he would have taken off, he would have had it because Sanchez dropped the ball. So it was one walk in the game for Escara, but he's only batting 200. And here comes the pitch, the set, and the pitch. Grounded up the middle. Right there is the shortstop. Steps on the base. David Hamilton, and the inning is over. So we're going to the bottom of the ninth inning, just like we did last night, with David Bednar coming in more than likely. So we're tied at 3-3, everyone. And let's see what happens now in the bottom of the ninth inning.
All right.
So your thoughts, Nathan?
I mean, this year, at least we have to try and win this game. I mean, obviously still early, but the Rays have our number right now, and the Rays are winning games, so we got to try and keep up with them. But I agree with you, Joe. I think yesterday was a horribly poor managed game by Boone. I think today he's doing a little bit better.
Yeah.
But the offense needs to step it up here. And then obviously the pitching is doing pretty good to keeping us in the game. So let's see what happens. But man, Brewers are a scrappy team like the Rays, Joe. Like you say, the Brewers they don't give up. They fight to the end, and they're a good team in the National League. So hopefully the Yankees can salvage this game. And shout out to Carlos Rodon, guys. It's his first start back, and he kept us in the game. That was the key right there by
Yep.
keeping up the game, and he did. So, guys, he's working his way back. It's only his first start, so give him a break. Whoever's hating on him. So, but right now, I think hopefully the Yankees can get out of this bottom of the ninth and go to extra innings again. But I think today has been better. But the offense needs to step it up a little bit, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Totally agree with you. Good observation. Well, let's see. I mean,
Thank you. Shout out to Joe Bengoya right here, the one and only, the Godfather, the GOAT, the legend. He does everything here for NYYankieMania and World Mania Entertainment Show. So there you go, guys.
And thank you, Nathan, for that. David Bednar is in. And we are going to the bottom of the ninth inning. And let's see if the Yankees, if we're going to have bonus Campos or we're going to go and have our dessert on Mother's Day. Let's see what happens. David looks kind of mean there on the mound.
Hey, Joe, I'm just curious why. I don't know if this happened back in the 90s or 80s, but why do the away teams bring their closer in in the tie game and before extra or in the bottom nine?
Well, the closers in those days, Nathan, they used to go 3 innings.
Okay.
Goose Gossage, people like that, Sparky Lyle, Goose Gossage, they would go 3 innings. So they were used to already something like that. So when they see the 1 inning save, they laugh at it. Say, are you kidding me? And they're going to make the Hall of Fame? Aside from the fact that somebody like Mariano Rivera, who can get anybody.
Yeah, but I'm saying is they come in on the when they're on the road, they come in a tie game, bottom 9. Still.
Yeah, they've always that's always been the mentality of managers. Yeah. And we have a 1-1 count on Ortiz. And Ortiz sets, is in the box, and Bednar's ready. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. He took a little bit off, a curveball. And it is 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, it's on. Yep, I know. Mariano did come in tie games. Yep, he did.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1 man out.
Well, speaking of Mariano, if you guys want to meet him next weekend, come to Woodbridge Brewing Company. We're gonna have him along with Joe Girardi, Joe Torre, Alex Rodriguez, David Cohn, Paul O'Neill. We'll all be at the Woodbridge Brewing Company next weekend, May 16th. So if you guys
that is a lot of money combined, I'll tell you that.
Yep. So, guys, we're going to have a whole crew there. And obviously, they had John Sterling made a big impact for all of their careers. So if you guys want to hear some good John Sterling stories from them, come to Woodbridge, May 16th.
Oh, yeah. Strike 1 on Churio. Is 0 for 3.
And also, we also had John Sterling last year at Woodbridge. He made an appearance at Woodbridge. So that will be never forgotten at Woodbridge. He stepped into this restaurant, and that will be always remembered at Woodbridge, man. John Sterling.
Oh, yeah. And it's 0-2 on Churio as we play the bottom of the ninth with 1 out. The Yankees hoping to go to bonus Cantos. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. And if the Yankees get into the 10th inning and they take the lead, they got to leave him in there. They just got to leave him in there.
They can't take him out.
They did last night.
Yeah, I know.
And here's the pain in the tush, and that's Terang. Here's the first pitch, and it's a fly ball deep to center field, way back. It's gone. Oh. Home run. I told you. The one pain in the neck.
All right.
And the game is over.
Wait, who hit that again?
Terang.
Oh.
He hit it, and it just kept going, and that was it.
Well, guys.
And the Yankees get swept for the first time this year. What a crazy weekend. It was incredibly, what a bad weekend for the New York Yankees. And hopefully, we got it out of our system and we move on.
This is the second time we got swept this year. Tampa Bay.
Oh, Tampa Bay, right. Well, you know, the Yankees on Sundays.
Yeah, guys, it's all right. I mean, maybe some positives that we can take out of this series is obviously Spencer Jones making his debut and all the hype around him, and he finally got his first hit today, and especially on Mother's Day. That's one positive, and obviously the pitching was okay in this series. I think Boone managed the game horribly in the second game, which was yesterday. But the first game and this game, he did a better job. There were some instances where maybe they could have left the pitcher in a little longer. Like, for example, Cam, like yesterday, he only had 80 pitches. I heard he could have went a little bit more before going to the bullpen. So that's one. I think the offense did pretty good this year, but the problem is they didn't do what they did during the homestand, scoring a bunch of runs. They scored runs when they needed to, but that doesn't work, especially against a team like the Brewers where they have tough pitching. By the way, coming out of this series, guys, the Brewers have legit pitching, guys. The Brewers don't mess around with their pitching. Even the bullpen, their bullpen is scary. They have a good Jacob Mazeroski's he's a rare form breed. He's a rare breed. I don't know how people can hit him, but when he's on, he's unhittable. So I think coming out of the series, the Yankees will learn. And guys, we're still good. We're 26-15 now. Obviously the Rays keep winning, so we got to keep pace with them. But I mean, it's only still early in the season, guys. Obviously, everything matters at the end in October, but we just have to keep our heads up. We're still there. And then, like I said, we got reinforcements coming back. Like, shout out to Carlos Rodon, he's back now. Obviously, Garrett Cole's on his way back, so we got some good reinforcements. So let's go. We got this.
All right, guys. Please, we are ending the stream, but please, there's no reason to shout out anybody with remarks. So that's enough. This is Mother's Day. There's no need to say anything dumb on the stream. The game is over, and that's
Dizzy
it. So please,
you guys, Dizzy and Jake, if you guys have a problem, say it to my face.
So just let's end the stream, guys. That's it. It's over with.
I don't play. Joe, let me say something, please. Don't before you end. I'm gonna say something. I know I'm not trying to hurt this, but I don't play that game where if people puts my name out like that and says it in a negative way. I don't play that. If you want to say something, say it to my face. Dizzy and Rich, Jake, you won't be back on this channel if you keep doing this. We're just pointing our opinions, guys. All right, I work in the sports industry. You guys don't. We know more stuff than you guys in the chat. So be more respectful.
All right. Anyway, guys, it's Mother's Day. We're not here. We're not here to argue, and it's over with. Just a bad weekend. We'll start it off again tomorrow. Guys, everybody.
Billo, you always tune in at the end. Oh, come on, Billo. It's all right. But tune in tonight at 9 p.m. Come through at 9 p.m.
Yep. Yeah, everybody. Well, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your Mother's Day, everyone. Have a great dessert. Have great food. Enjoy. And NYMania will see you at 9 p.m. I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, 7 a.m. on Coffee Bagels on YouTube Live. And we'll take the next day tomorrow. We'll dissect some of this Yankee tomorrow. But everybody enjoy the stream. Enjoy Mother's Day. And we love all of you guys. So take care. God bless you all. God bless America. And let's go Yankees. Yep. Take care.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NYMania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NYYankieMania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.